Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to be playing extremely rare tank in European server ISU 130. This vehicle is pretty much given for only Wargaming employees and moderators, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty much this tank never been on sale until today. There's a auction going on for charity. First of all, a quick introduction. Both of the links are going to be in the description, and if you are watching this after December 22nd, this information is relevant for you, so feel free to skip to the gameplay. The timestamp is going to be somewhere over there, right? And overall, quick information, 3 content creators teamed up to make a very nice charity for 2 organizations, Mouse Acrobat, Daki, and me. Already in pretty much first 3 streams which we had, the amount is insane. 68,000 euros and 205 euros are raised for a charity, right? Which is a crazy amount of the money, and thank you very much for that. If you want to be part of this, links are going to be in the description, but I am highlighting this bit. This bit is pretty much auction. So Wargaming, with the biggest heart, Wargaming approved the auction, and you can bid for rare tanks that either never been on sale or either it is hard to get those vehicles. For example, ISU 130. If you are a tank collector and if you want to support the charity, and obviously you have the resources for that, you can simply follow the link in the description. It is for auction, right? You can bid for a tank and pretty much support the charity. So you are not giving money to internet beggar, you are not giving money to Wargaming, you are giving money straight to the charity. After that, you are providing the receipts if you are winning, and overall, all the rules are over there. Please read before bidding. It is very, very, very important, right? That being said, there is gazillion of the tanks that you can bid for, which is absolutely amazing. And once again, solid banana out of 10. And there are some personal items that you can bid for. For example, from the Mouse Acrobat side, you can bid for his custom-made shoes, which is absolutely glorious. I asked have he wore some, so it would increase the value of the shoe, but he said that those shoes never been worn. So if you are a big fan of the mouse, you can get something very, very special. If you want to get yourself a Daki battle button, you can get it as well. You can bid for it, right? If this is an item you would be interested in. If you want to get super collection, or I suppose to say collector's edition of the World of Tanks book, there is plenty of the stuff inside. You can bid for it as well, and I think it is very, very cool item, to be fair with you. And last but not least, you can get a T57 miniature over there, 1 out of 100 collection. I do not even know, can you buy something like this? I think it is literally special Wargaming employees only, right? That being said, I mean, let's show the T57, right? Where the T57 goes. As you can see, mini T57 made with a quality and something that you can collect. 1 out of 100, right? Maybe you are into that, maybe you love miniatures, or alternatively, art book by the World of Tanks, and it's not only a book, it is, as you can see, there is a buck inside, there is a medal, there is a bonus code, although I'm not entirely sure, isn't it expired, right? So I will make sure to add something on top so you won't feel disappointed, and I don't really want to open this, to be fair with you, although I may, who knows. Anyways, as you can see, there is plenty of the stuff that you can get for yourself, and you can support the charity as well. All I want to say thank you very much for your insane generosity. Over 68,000 euros donated by the community, and obviously content creators will do their part as well. We are going to have a grand final in like a good week, so next Sunday, right? Once again, thank you very much. I appreciate you folks, and now let's have some fun. Let's play with ISU 130, the tank which is rare and the tank which is unique. Not the best tank in the World of Tanks, but hey, tank doesn't necessarily need to be excellent in order to feel special, if you know what I mean. So let's go. Okay, fellas, let's talk the tank, ISU 130. extremely rare vehicle in the European server, not so much in the NAS server, if I'm not mistaken. I can see some votes of this vehicle, at least in the index page. Overall, I rated the tank pretty bad one because it is, but it's rare, right? And a lot of people are valuing rare tanks more than excellent tanks, which are not so rare, right? Community rating 3 stars, and where the fun goes, close to 5 stars. And the main reason being is probably because the tank is rare, in my opinion. Second of all, that the gun is very, very weird on this tank. It is not the best gun handling wise, but what this gun has 490 alpha damage with a standard ammunition and 238 millimeters of penetration. But the gold ammunition has bigger alpha damage but lower penetration, which I really like this balance. And now if you're shooting high explosives, you can slap enemies for like 640, which arguably may not be worth it, because just simply shoot the gold and you have significantly more penetration, right? So all in all, very, very weird tank, at least in my humble opinion, and I'm actually surprised that Wargaming gave the green light for this. Anyways, that being said, let's try to make this tank work, but please bear in mind that it's not meta tank, it's not the best tank in the world of tanks, it's not the vehicle which, oh my bananas, if you do not have, you will regret this for the rest of your life, right? No one knows when the tank is going to be on sale, and no one knows when Wargaming would change something, right? So yeah, keep this in mind. Now, beautiful shot into the Kiliana, 600 in the face, and honestly, if you are rolling 600 every 8 seconds, this is amazing. Now, I would say very important thing to highlight overall is the tank itself is great whenever you can sit in the back and snipe enemy forces, right? I don't see any problems whatsoever about the tank in this way. But what you need to keep in mind, that not every game is going to be like this, and not in every game you can play the game this way. In many games you will see that you need to get involved, as we are getting involved now overall, right? And whenever you are getting involved without armor, without turret, without selling features of the tank, yeah, it can be extremely difficult and extremely dangerous to begin with, right? So I think it is important thing to highlight, and not to try to sell this tank. Oh my bananas, this is a new Baza 176. If you are not going to get it, you will regret it. No, this is collector's vehicle. The guy who is invested into the world of tanks. That's all there is to say, right? Now, let's see. Can we get some use over there? I am thinking about making a bit of pressure, just like so. We are slapping the guy for 550 in the face, and we are okay. Now, Contradicious. Luckily, Contradicious just fired. That basically means for us that we could try to punish him, right? That would be absolutely amazing and absolutely glorious. This is all we need for a full happiness. Getting involved, fellas. Getting involved and just trying to farm as much damage as we physically and possibly can. Luckily for us, enemy team doesn't play the game the greatest, so we are feeling kind of alright over there. I am just crossing in front to get as much free use as I physically and possibly can, right? And the gold spam in this type of situation is far away from being necessary. That wasn't necessary, right? Enemy team was pretty weak. They haven't played the game super well by any shape or any form, and in the end of the day, they are getting slaughtered, which is fine for us. We are fine. We are okay. Now, whenever we are recording this, it is December, and keep this in mind that December games are a bit trollolo full YOLO, right? We have a lot of players who came back to the game to enjoy the Christmas boxes and whatnot, so the games are pretty unpredictable, to say that the least. And usually, probably it would be a bit easier to play the game if we are talking about the summertime or springtime or even fall time, right? But it's okay, everything is fine. I think we can teleport into the scoreboard because we are not going to get extra shot. And obviously, whenever you are playing with the tank destroyers, you want your team not to be that great so you can farm more. And we are back. We are back with 2,500 damage, which isn't ideal, but that's what we have. Second class sniper schnitzel, cool-headed, nothing too crazy, nothing unusual, it's okay. 179,000 profits. This is what you would have if you have booster activated and clan booster activated. Plus on top of that, we completed the mission. So overall profits would be only 100,000. Keep this in mind. It's not the best tank in the world of tanks. Okay, round number 2, Fisherman's Bay Standard Battle. Okay. I have an idea what we are going to do. It's a bit dangerous, but you know what? We want to play with fire over there. What we want to do, we want to reach this position over there, and from here, we will try to punish enemies making any silly goose pressure or overall getting spotted. We have a ELC even who will try to take this super spotting position, and hopefully he is going to do a great job while spotting. So all we need to do, we need to have our eyes widely open, and we are going to be able to punish every and each mother trucker playing over there, right? That's all we need for a full happiness. We need to keep this in mind that enemies has a light tank as well, so that is a bit dangerous stuff, but it is okay. Now, what we need to do, we need to wait until we will get unspotted, right? It is very, very important. And after that, we can try to go like this. Beautiful. We are not spotted anymore. I'm just checking out, do they have a light tank sitting over there? And how to check it out, you are trying to peek in this position. And if you are getting spotted, that means light tank is sitting over there. Luckily for us, it's not the case. So we are chilling and we are relaxing and we are enjoying ourselves. Great. Now, what we want to see anyone getting spotted here, okay? That would be very much appreciated, and that would be great for our performance, but obviously it depends on the situation and how our light tanks, or alternatively how our board is going to play this game, right? Let's keep this in mind. We are going to do a typical triangle things, typical tank destroyer, sitting near the red line and having the best time ever. Meanwhile, speaking about having the best time ever, I would love to see this Contradicious trying to get involved here, right? And hopefully we have a good enough angle to punish him. Luckily we do. Beautiful. 570 in the face. Very, very nice. We definitely cannot complain about this alpha damage, can we? And keep this in mind, gold ammunition is doing more damage, which is very, very nice thing, honestly. I don't think it is broken because it has less penetration, and overall it is just simply significantly harder ammunition to use. Beautiful. We eliminated enemy light tank, which is great. Now, what we want to do, we want to make sure that we are going to knock the tree down towards this direction. That's great, right? So now we can, if we really want to, we can try to pick this angle and try to spot someone over there. But in the same time, I do not want to take too big of the risks over there. It's just simply not the gameplay which I am willing to take the risk for, if you know what I mean. We need to be patient and we need to be smart how we are playing this battle. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, ELC is getting super involved into this. Oh my bananas, would you look at this guy go. Okay, Mr. Scorpion G is playing in the back. There is a tiny chance we are going to see this gentleman, so I'm trying to get a bit closer. Trash 103, unfortunately I'm spotted. I'm trying to escape before it's too late because unfortunately I just simply cannot do anything, but that's fine. Let's wait and let's try to punish the Trash 103, and luckily we have done that. Nice. Very, very, very good. Meanwhile, we can clearly see who is responsible of spotting us, and I would say this Progetto is the one, right? I would say he is the one responsible for spotting us. We are going to load the gold ammunition so we can do more alpha damage, and we are trying to escape before it's too late, right? As you can see, we are taking a very long time to do so, but it doesn't really change absolutely anything. The most important thing is we are punishing the enemies and we are playing to the best of our ability. other mother trucker, Mr. Charioteer, he is definitely sitting in the Kaku hole. That's good. We like that Charioteer is getting slaughtered here. So 2 tanks dead, Charioteer and Contradicious. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. This is what we are dreaming about, and this is what we need. Now, how to get a bit more use of all of this? Do we want to take this angle here and try to spot this E50 or just simply shoot this E50? That would be ideal, but obviously this is like playing with fire. But you know what? I'm not afraid to get burned. 640 in the face. Absolutely glorious alpha damage, although it comes to the price from the Trash 103. Trash 103 is sitting here in the back. Not ideal, not ideal, not ideal, but we are going to be fine. Good, let's see. Will our team spot him? I mean, there is a chance he is trying to relocate. Don't you think so? Because I want to believe that it is the case. Now for Charfooter, we are going to load the high explosive ammunition. Unnecessary anymore. Let's try to shoot the standards and let's try to spot the Trash 103 who is trying to run away. Because that's what I want to believe. Actually, he isn't running away. I wonder what kind of angle he had on us. That's actually pretty crazy. Okay, not a big deal, fellas, not a big deal. We are feeling okay. This game is significantly more successful than second game, but once again, I would not call this tank a best vehicle in the world of tanks because it's just simply not. And whenever I'm presenting the vehicle, I want to be as critical as I physically and possibly can, right? It is very important. Also, TS5 is one of the most beautiful tanks out there. He has such a great armor, and in order to penetrate this mother trucker, you need to hit exactly to the weak spots, right? Either it is the cupola or either it is somewhere near the track connection. Nevertheless, good game, fellas. 4,000 combined. This is definitely battle which I am dreaming about with this tank, and whenever you have a game like this, you can definitely say, Mamma mia, this is very, very, very good. I'm super happy about this, fellas. That is a super duper hyper turbo good game for this vehicle, believe me or not. So let's see how much profits have we made, because I fired quite a bit of the gold ammunition, right? So we have 3,337 damage, 600 assisting damage. That's great. We are first by experience. We are first by the damage. We got 162,000 profits overall, right? If we are talking about bonuses which we have activated, so Holiday Ops bonus, which is equal to 50% bonus from your personal booster and clan booster, 162,000 profits. Good. Good, 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 good. And last but not least, let's go for one more game. By the way, so far we are playing well. 2.9 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage. We are killing it. Let's keep it up. And last but not least, tier 6 matchmaking. You know what tier 6 matchmaking means for this tank? Less armor. You know what less armor means? Better DPM. Pretty much this is how it goes. Better if you are a top tier, obviously you can just simply spam the gold ammunition if you want, right? If you can afford, then you can do more damage in this way. That's great. This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. So the first things first, I think I am taking this typical position over there. From here we will try to punish someone playing in this area. Shell velocity 900 meters. I am checking this out for myself, so I know how much I need to pre-aim depending on the distance, right? And depending how fast the tank is moving, how the things are looking like overall. Where the aggressive play of this tank goes, I would not say that you can be aggressive with this vehicle. The main reason being is because the tank is pretty much paper, right? Unless enemies are hitting you over there, you are going to take the damage all the time, and this is not, you know, push through tank destroyer. It's not S5 we are talking about, so please keep this in mind, and whenever you are playing with this tank, right, have a moderate aggression. Let's put that in this way, right? Moderate aggression, fellas. Meanwhile, I would love to see E25 making something, some kind of silly goose decision and some silly goose pressure, but I do not really think it is going to be the case. So far, fellas, even though I am a top-tier mother trucker, I do not feel like we are getting that much use, right? And I do not want to be aggressive either. How to play this game? I mean, in this type of situation, I think patience is what we need, honestly speaking. I want to believe that E25 is sitting in this bush over there, which I could go for a blind shot, to be fair with you, but once again, I mean, since I'm doing nothing, let's go for a blind shot, nevertheless. Obviously, I'm not blind shooting with a gold ammunition because it's just simply not that good way to do the things, considering I do not really have that many gold ammunition rounds to begin with, right? Let's be patient. Let's be patient and let's wait until enemies will make one or another mistake. That's all we need for a full happiness, fellas. Okay. We have a VK sitting here in the back. Good. Good. Our guys are taking huge for the team, okay? Our guys are playing way too aggressively, and that's great thing. That's a great sign for a tank destroyer, to be fair with you. More aggressive our team is playing. If they are not winning the game, right, we are chilling and we are enjoying ourselves. This is what we are looking for, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We want our team to melt. We want to have a couple of one-shottable guys here sitting and being patient. But in the same time, good. I need to hit. Oh my bananas, would you look at that luck? Would you look at that luck, fellas? Let's try to go for another one. Unfortunately, I failed. It doesn't really change anything. Our Leo is the most brave mother trucker on the planet Earth. I can tell you that. I'm trying to save him, and we actually did. We managed to hit Baza straight into the face. Absolutely beautiful. Now, this is the moment whenever we need to consider our life choices and try to get involved over there. At least that's what I think, right? It just simply feels like enemy team is melting at this point. So since we are realizing that enemy team is melting, we are just simply trying to get more aggressive and to craft better angles to get some damage for obvious reasons, right? We can see that VK is sitting here. We are very well aware of that, but to be completely honest with you, I don't really think that changes anything. We just simply want to go in. We just want to go in, fellas. Okay, Mr. VK, how are you doing? We are taking our time to aim properly. 522 in the face, that's gorgeous and that's beautiful. IS-2 just fired, so that means we are getting involved here. Hello, how is your day? He's still on the reload, so we can just simply peek like this and cross like this. Now we just noticed that this gentleman just fired and he is trying to escape for obvious reasons, but unfortunately for him there is no escape left at this point, right? And that's good. We want to go even more involved. Kaboom, another killing shot. Good. Now we are not going to stop over there because we have Hero waiting patiently until we can eliminate him from the game. Unfortunately, he's looking at us, but it changes absolutely nothing. We are just eliminating him from the game. And now we need to keep in mind that our position is far away from being ideal because T-34 is sitting right there. I am trying to aim properly. We are hitting him for 530 in the face. Good, good, good. Definitely not the game we would cry about. Now we are loading the gold ammunition because we should be able to see Scorpion G somewhere over there. And if I need to guess where is he sitting at, he is sitting right there. Good. We are taking our time to aim. Another 508 in the face. This tank is gimmicky mother trucker, okay? This tank is gimmicky. Yes, platform overall is a pile of caco, but once again, the main reason why we are making this video is just to show what this tank is all about. We haven't gotten this, we haven't played with this tank in a very long time, in fact. Last video was back in 2021, so you can imagine how much time passed. And in the same time, you know, I think if I would not highlight the charity auction, that would be silly. Obviously, if you are watching this after December 22nd, then you are thinking, what kind of auction? And it doesn't touch you then in this type of situation, right? Hopefully that makes sense what I am saying, right? And it's good to remember the tanks like this just to know what is up. Meanwhile, 3,000 damage, 5 kills, second class, high caliber, that's good. We are third by experience, we are first by the damage. We got 128,000 credits, which is very much appreciated. That's great. And our session overall was 2,900 damage and 200 assisting damage. All games were victory, so performance could be a bit better if we would have lose some games, you know, because overall triangle, if you are losing, you can farm more. But that's what we have. So once again, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you very soon. We will have some more reminders about the auction with other tanks that I haven't played in a while, just to highlight what we have going on and to raise more money for charity and also to entertain you as well, right? Love you all. Thank you very much and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.